All right, so this is my final version of the code that I'm going to use right here with the file channel and byte buffer. So I can just go to a specific position every time I need to do this, and I don't need the byte array. Actually, no, I do. So I'll just use it like this. And then replicate this code a few times. Then I'll go and format this. Alright, so I'll just use code blocks that I can allocate bytes and input inside, like a local variable. So this should be, I should be able to go to position 22, I should be able to go to position 12 to read the data and print the result right there. So let's see if that works. So that works, and then here's my binary editor. Let me actually say no, and I changed this multiple times, so I'm just going to close that and open it again. Open file, my data, open it as a binary file. Okay, and so let me actually modify this in the binary editor, right? So this XYZ will become ABC right there. And then this XYZ I can say DEF, and then this could remain as XYZ. All right, so save that and run what we have again. So, oh, did I save my data? Oh, yes. The problem is that I'm overwriting the file. Okay, sorry about that. I'm just going to, when I write the data, I will simply write different string. I can say every time I write data, I can update my string and the data. So the first time I write, I will say the string is say ABC, and we reproduce the data array from that. The second time we try to write, I will write something like DEF at position 22, and then I will do this one more time and change ABC to STU, something like that, and do that, and then use just when I run it, oh, it still does XYZ, so what's wrong with that? Oh, the output buffer never gets updated. So every time we need to say wrap around the data. So it gets a little tedious, but that's fine. Right, so we need to do this, we need to do this, and we need to do this 3 times, and so finally there's your there you have it. DEF, STU, and ABC are being loaded back from that binary file. And once again, if I go to my binary editor and look at the content of what I had, say open a file and take a look at my data, open as binary editor in the binary editor mode. So there you go. So since some older entries were there already in place, it was just simply replacing regions of files with ABC, STU right there, and DEF, but some older entries from XYZ remained in place, so which is kind of interesting. to observe that this truly, you should begin to feel that you're truly updating only very specific regions of the file, which is a very true random file access mode. This is really a true random access to the files. So this is very kind of tedious type of work, and I'm trying to run the simple demo with just like trying to copy and paste everything, and just remember that what happens in this program is that first the first part of the program is actually creating the file channel to create the file and write the file. It only creates the file if the file doesn't exist. If the file does exist, it will just keep writing into an existing file. I set the position, I define what my data is, I have to convert my data to the raw byte array, I do that. Then I have to construct brand new byte buffer object, and I use this loop to write the information into the file, which is okay, and then everything begins again. I reposition the file to a different position, then I do my change my data, convert data to an array of bytes, construct the buffer, write that. So when I'm done writing, I'm trying to use the same offsets, and when I read everything, I recreate the file channel, but this time just for the straightforward read mode, and I say position 22, position 12, position 0 to jump around the file. And once again, I construct the bytes. From the bytes, I basically wrap the bytes array of certain size, in my case 3 bytes. I wrap it around the byte array, and then I read it by using file channel read operation, and then converting the byte array into the string and printing the string, and it prints those A, B, C, D, E, F, and X, Y, Z in the order where I specify my position. And you can see that the file gets populated with different areas where those things do exist. So I'm only showing you today the file channel type of operation. But there's another set of samples that use buffered reader, okay? So there's buffered reader and buffered writer, which are the alternative to the file channel. And whenever you can, I would say use file channel whenever you can. But if you need specific operations that methods that come with buffered reader and writer classes, then use the buffered and reader classes, right? And let me see from this presentation. So we covered this portion, and we looked at these examples. And there's also an older facility, which is the random access file class. And so this is something that we're going to cover next. Hopefully this will be our last segment today. I'm just going